Okay, so we've got some news that we need to let you know about. On your calendar, November 9th. Put that on your calendar. We've rented a pavilion at Colt Creek
Yeah, Cold Creek State Park.
State Park for November 9th, and we're going to do a meet and greet, a time when you can come, meet the Startled Bigfoot team, and we're going to have an agenda, and we're going to take pretty much all day.
Yeah, we're kicking it around a little bit, and
That's November 9th of this year.
yeah, November 9th
Not
of
next
this
year.
Yeah, we're kicking it around a bit. We have a little bit of a small group that we're gathering together
Right.
for ideas, and we're brainstorming. And so, yes, Cold Creek State Park is where we will do it. It's already been booked.
It's already been booked.
So we've already been talking to people
we're very excited.
that can talk. So it's going to be kind of like
Yeah.
a town hall, a Q&A, a meet and greet, and like a mini little conference type thing.
Little
So
conference.
yeah.
We'll have some. Chris and I will be speaking, of course,
Yeah.
and then there'll be a couple others speaking. We may we haven't decided yet. We may do a field expedition if you're able to do that. So think about that. Come anyway, even if you feel like you can't, because it's okay.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet. We want you to be there. Bring your own lawn chair, and
Yeah, the good news is we're trying to keep it free.
keep it free.
We're trying to keep it
simple.
free. So the Startled Bigfoot's going to host it, and get the pavilion and everything like that. That's fine. We got that covered. But in order to try to keep it free for everybody, it's probably going to be just bring your chair, and possibly even bring your own sack.
Bring your own sack lunch.
Also.
Bring your little cooler for your food,
Yeah.
or you can go out. We'll take an hour break for lunch.
Yeah. So if you don't mind that, I mean, we're trying to keep it free. That's the reason why. So,
And honestly, there's not many of these in Florida
no.
at all. And we've been wanting to do something like this a long time. The girls are on board, and we're excited. I
Yeah.
can't wait. November's going to be here before you know it. So this is your opportunity to meet us in person.
Yep. So if you have any
And-
more ideas, any
Yeah,
more
you can-
ideas, just email them in, or
email
comment
us.
on the video.
Yeah.
That things that you would be interested in doing or seeing. We're trying to, like I said, number one, keep costs down so people can come
And make it free.
and make it free. And we're also trying to get away from the old status quo Bigfoot conferences stuff where
Yeah.
it's the same old, people always showing up all the time.
No.
We're trying to get people that will be willing to speak, that maybe haven't even seen or heard from
Yeah.
yet.
People that don't have YouTube channels, but they've been in the swamp for a
And they
long
know the
time.
Green Swamp region.
And they know
stuff
the
like
Green
that, yeah.
Swamp. We know them. You probably may have seen them on our YouTube at times, but so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. So we're interested in hearing from you people out there
we
that's
are.
willing to tell us any sightings, any stories, any kind of information you're willing to share.
Yes.
We'll film it, but if you don't want to be filmed, that's fine. We can turn the cameras off, no big deal. So if you got something you want to share, please bring it, stand up, let us all know about it. Definitely, especially if it's in the greater Green Swamp region or surrounding Central Florida area and Southern Florida, things like that.
So that's Colt Creek, Colt, right?
Colt Creek.
State Park, November 9th. Be there. I saw it. It went down and shot, just like that. And it was standing right in front of all this. Realizing it's not. Chris is back from Peru, so we're out. And really the only thing we have planned is that there was a route that we would always take faithfully for months and months. And we haven't done that in quite a long time, that route. The girls are not with us today. It's close to 6 o'clock in the evening, and we're just gonna go up and go into that route like we did in the old days, and see if we get anything.
This has all been pushed down. Okay. Yeah, something's been in here. We're going to have to take a water break. I think the mosquitoes are finding us already. What? What?
Very quiet. No birds. We don't hear any wildlife at all. It's almost like the swamp is dead. You hear the water and you hear the insects, but Chris, you heard a bird lately? No. It's very quiet. Yeah, it's too quiet. Over there, I saw that thing. That was fucking blue, Chris. Yeah. Right here. Right here. Right here, Chris. It was like it was blended into this thing. And as we walked up, it took off that way. It was like this. It went like this and went, I mean, fast. Right through here. I saw that thing. I know I'm like the crazy man here. That thing was standing right in front of all this. And we came up, like went down, and then we shot that way. Just like that. I mean, quick as hell. Of course, you know, you run over here, and you look, and you act like a madman. You know, and there's no evidence, there's nothing on the ground, there's no odor, there's nothing shaking. It went that way, and it was down. I saw it go down, and it just shot that way. Just like that. Look, look
What
at
was
me.
it, one of them shadow things again?
It looked dark. Dark. It didn't look like a shadow thing. It was dark, though. It ducked down. I saw it. It went down and shot, just like that.
And like
And it was standing right in front of all this shit. I'm not lying, Chris. I'm not lying. Didn't hear a thing.
we didn't hear a thing.
Did not hear a effing thing. Nothing. We don't smell anything. I see no I don't see no evidence on nothing back there is shaking. Maybe I should go that way, but it's just going to look like this. Right in front of this whole big old, if it hadn't have moved, I wouldn't have seen it because it was like this color, you know. But I saw that thing, that dark thing down, and then it just went like, a bullet. It was gone. I had to look twice. It's that, you know how it is. When you see something like that, you look twice. You look twice and you just think, no, wait, what the, because it's been so quiet today. There's nothing going on in this place. But it shot that way. I saw that freaking thing. Quick and dark. Now my heart's racing. You know.
You want my watch?
My heart's racing.
Well, by the nature of we didn't hear anything run off.
We didn't hear nothing.
That makes me concerned.
I know. We didn't hear a thing, did we?
I didn't hear a thing.
If that freaking thing would not have moved, it blended right into this thing.
It makes me think it's one of them shadow things.
But it was blended right into this. I was looking, it was right, because you were like on this side of me, and this was, over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And I was looking ahead, and boom, down and out.
Gone.
Gone.
Like a blink of your eye.
Like a blink of your eye. But I saw it going this direction. It just didn't disappear. It went down and shot that way.
Well, something biological with legs would have made noise.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think.
That's pretty dense.
That's what. Here. Are you recording? You still?
Yeah.
Go back. Just show everybody what it went into there. And it looked like it squatted down and was gone. It went right through that hole right there.
Like a tuck and duck.
Like a tuck and duck, man, like we've seen in the past. It gets down and goes. If I hadn't have been looking this direction, I'd never known. We would have walked past here and not known. That sucker, Chris, it blended right into this freaking dark thing here.
Yeah, what is that? Humongous tree stump.
Blended right into this, man. And I would never seen it if I hadn't been looking and it hadn't have moved. And it was fast. Oh well. Now I'm all like shook, I'm all wired up.
I'm beginning to think that what you saw moving wasn't something biological.
I can't answer that, but
because I was standing right there with you and I didn't hear anything dart, move, or anything.
I don't know if you filmed me running over here, but I was trying not to get into cobwebs.
Yeah, you were in a hurry to get over here now.
I wanted to get over here. I hear birds now.
Yeah.
I hear birds chirping now. Oh well, I don't want to make more. That's just what I saw, folks.
Means whatever it is.
Okay, whatever I saw it shot down. I ran over here,
That's our.
And now I hear it's like the forest is a little more alive now. I hear birds, so we were
25 yards, 20 yards.
Yeah,
20 yards.
We would have walked right. If that freaking thing had not moved, we would have walked right by it. Because it really blended into this. Sucker. And you could just be right over there and we'd never effing know it, Well, that gets your heart going. I wish you would have. Fast, man.
Oh, two dogs.
You must have been looking the other way, or you must have been looking somewhere else. Cause
No, I was looking ahead.
I just,
But I probably,
But it was
but
to
it
your
doesn't
right,
mean that, but it doesn't mean anything in the swamp. If you're not dead rat on the money
Right.
looking at it,
I was
you
looking
will
right
miss
at
it.
it.
You'll
I
miss
was looking right over your right shoulder, looking ahead, and just saw that thing tuck and go. It just tucked down and took off like
At this,
a bullet,
I'm
man.
telling you, dude, at this range, if it would have been a dog, pig,
Oh no, we would have
anything
heard it.
biological, we would have heard it taking off.
A deer, anything.
Yeah, we would have heard
Anything.
We would have heard
Anything that we're
Sasquatch.
familiar with in this swamp, we would have heard it. And we might have seen a trail or some stompings or things. And we have seen pom-poms move in the past, but not today.
That just means we're
Right
being.
that way.
That just means
Right
we're
that
being watched.
way, right there, where it went. Through that. We probably go in there and there'll be spider webs back in it, you know? I mean, we can't walk in here without making noise.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah, it looked like it went right through here.
It's impossible. Impossible to go through any of this stuff without making some noise. Impossible. Which makes me think that that's something not biological.
We didn't smell it. We didn't hear it. Right there.
No footprints, no movement, no, you know.
Makes me mad now.
Well, the thing is, the matter is that if you don't get it on camera, you know, then most people feel like, well, then it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
You know, if you don't get it on camera, then it's just a story. It doesn't happen. But I'm telling you, people, until it happens to you, until it happens to you, you know, you will have no ground to stand upon to base anything upon until it happens to you, and then you will want people to listen to you.
I mean,
and we're at such a close range that if whatever that was of something of flesh breathing, if anything of the earth, we should have been able to. We should have been able to hear all the commotion as it blasts through, and that's what makes me concerned.
that sucker, I had a feeling, Chris, too, that it was looking at us.
I mean, you know, people go missing.
You know, it was looking at us, then it tucked and turned, just boom, boom, just like that.
Well, this would be the
Pepper was looking at us.
This would be the vantage point. This would be the vantage point, and we were just past
You want to film where we were at? You want me to walk back there and you film?
where we were. Let me get it in the scale right here. So let me get it in the scale, because wide angle really does you no justice on scale. So that's about scale.
We're right here.
Yeah, we were right about there, or just a little bit further back. Yeah.
We weren't farther than this. We weren't farther than this, Chris.
Okay, hold on. So, okay. Okay, so keep your camera moving and just film me doing a dart.
You see Chris standing right there. Yep. And it just takes off. And I saw it, yeah, through those trees right there, but Chris, I hate to tell you, you weren't fast. And Chris was right in front of me. right there, and I looked over his right shoulder where that stump is. Man, that sucker was fast.
We got contact with an owl ahead of us. He's hearing us. He's walking and tooting, and that's normally a good sign. Yeah.
I told Chris now I'm kind of ready to get out of here. After you kind of come down from your high, you get the heebie-jeebies, and it's like, okay, I saw enough for today. It's time to go home. But we're not going to do that, you know. I understand that and have been through that in the past. So we're going to stick to our
By the nature of it
our
fleeing,
plan.
by the nature of it fleeing,
It didn't want to be seen,
it doesn't want to be seen.
and we were getting close. I don't know why. What could we do if we saw it?
It's beyond.
It's beyond. Yeah, I can't do nothing to that thing.
Beyond our capabilities.